Child abuse. It happens every day, whether we know it or not. All around the world, even in your hometown. It is a major problem, even if we can't see it. Kids are being injured, even killed, because of violence and neglect. Some kids are even too scared to tell anyone and go for years without help. I wanted to know if there was a way to help, so I sat down with Dr. Petrock, a pediatrician at the Children's Hospital of Illinois, to ask him questions. Thank you for coming. Let's start off with child abuse and how you define it.
How I define child abuse? Well, there are different states define it differently, but overall the federal government would define it as anything that a parent or caregiver does or fails to do that harms a child seriously or results in their death.
Okay. And what is your job exactly?
I'm the medical director of the Pediatric Resource Center, and we're part of the University of Illinois College of Medicine here in Peoria.
And what does the PRC do to stop child abuse?
Well, we are specifically designed to do medical evaluations for child abuse and neglect. We also do a lot of prevention for child abuse and neglect, and we try to find children who've been abused or neglected earlier so that we can prevent serious abuse in the future.
Okay. So how many cases do you see in a normal work week on average?
There is no normal work week. Every day is different, every week is different. On average, we see about close to 400 cases or 400 children each year for physical abuse or sexual abuse or neglect.
So is there any way people can help prevent child abuse?
Yes. If somebody has a concern about child abuse or neglect, they can call the Illinois hotline, which is 1-800-25-ABUSE, and report it. They can also help if they have a friend or neighbor or somebody they know who appears to be stressed and having trouble taking care of a child. They can offer to help that person so that they don't abuse their child or put them in a risky situation.
So do you feel that the government should be more involved in this problem?
I do. The government is fairly involved. There is federal legislation that has been in place since 1974, and it has been renewed recently, that provides funding for states to help with child abuse and neglect, but it's not enough, and we need more at the local level and state level so that we can provide more training, so that people who are daycare workers or bus drivers or anybody who interacts with a child on a daily basis can spot early child abuse and neglect so that we can intervene at an earlier stage, and that we can provide better information for parents so they know what to look for, and for caregivers so that we can help children earlier rather than later.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
If everyone helps out just a little, maybe we can help these kids out of their pain and into happiness. If you would like to know more about the Pediatric Resource Center, search Pediatric Resource Center of Peoria, Illinois, or give them a toll-free call at 877-262-6122. With your help, we can make a difference.